Welcome to Learn and Love Music. I'm Duane Hulbert, and today we're going to look at Beethoven's Pathetique Sonata. It's actually Beethoven's 250th birthday this week, and a lot of celebrations are going on. But I think this is a very fitting way to celebrate Beethoven by analyzing his Pathetique Sonata, one of the best-known pieces that he ever wrote for piano. So let's get started with Beethoven's Pathetique Sonata. Insight number one. This piece has drama, especially in the opening. When we listen to the opening of it, one of the things that stands out is the rhythm. Beethoven uses a dotted rhythm in the beginning, and it gives it a sense of tension. So we have dotted rhythms, long, short, long. So we have short, long. This is what sets the stage for this very, very dramatic work. It's actually something he borrowed from Bach. Bach used something called a French overture, which is a style that uses a lot of dotted rhythms. So there's a little bit of a throwback to the Baroque period with this piece. Insight number two. This piece has beauty. We're only doing the first movement today, but the second movement is really, really beautiful. You all know this. But we're going to look at the first movement today, so maybe for another time we'll check that out. When we look at the opening section, the grave, which is a very, very slow tempo, we hear this beauty, the beauty of the key of E flat major, which is a relative major to C minor, or the key of the piece. But it comes in the middle of that section after a long run. This is a fantastic passage because Beethoven uses the outer ranges of dynamics. He uses piano and pianissimo with forte and fortissimo. What makes this so beautiful? A lot of times it's the contrast. Beethoven didn't like to use mezzo piano, mezzo forte. In fact, if you look at all of his pieces of music, he only writes loud or soft. But this creates a lot of beauty and excitement as sort of a dialogue in the music. Number three, the music is very energetic. When we hear the allegro theme begin on the second page, you hear this rising staccato line that sounds like this. What gives it excitement is Beethoven puts a timpani roll in the left hand. And that provides the backdrop for this excitement, the rising line and the timpani roll. Insight number four, clever creativity. We find that when composers write music in the development section of the piece, they're taking all the things we've heard so far and we sort of combine them into sort of an improvisation on the opening motives. And in that spot, we find this rising line again showing up in the development. So the timpani, once again, is exciting, but what's hidden in here is when we hear this soft, it's the same. It's the same motive. So he's throwing in a little bit of the opening section with dramatic music, and then he's also doing some technical stuff too. It's a great combination in this development section. This is where composers have fun with the music. Number 5, tense transitions. Transitions are places where we're finishing one section of the music. In this case, it's the development, and going to the recap. And the recap is the recapitulation. It's repeating the opening theme. But Beethoven chooses a technical run with the right hand that leads us from the development into the recapitulation. Listen to the way the music sort of rumbles in the development section and then rises up to this high point and then comes falling down like cascading water into the recapitulation with that familiar opening theme. It's tense, but it's very exciting. Insight number 6, the big Beethoven ending. Some slow, some fast, some loud, some soft. He throws it all together into a really, really exciting ending. So let me play the end section. You'll recognize some of these same themes from earlier on, but he puts them all together into this really dramatic ending. The opening theme. Repeated. A little more drama. Quietly comes down. And the ending. So you learned 6 of my insights on this piece. Let's listen to the entire first movement of the Pathetique Sonata by Ludwig van Beethoven. And by the way, happy birthday, Ludwig.